Alrighty, folks. Just sitting here in the F-250 for a second, letting it warm up just a hair. Um, but anyway, several of you have asked, commented, connected with me in other ways or means, wanting to know what I decided to do uh, with the 6110M as it was coming to the end of its lease. So I thought I'd try to give y'all an update video here and let y'all know what I did with it and maybe a few other tractors that have showed up. But anyway, gonna try to catch y'all up a little bit. I've been hauling hay and other things here recently. You can see I got the gooseneck still hooked up behind me, so about to get out of here and go over to the farm and get started on some things. But anyway, stay tuned and I'll give y'all an update here in just a second. Alrighty, so I'm back over here to the farm. I'm gonna walk down here, let y'all see the 6110M in its current state. I'll put it that way. But I've looked at a good many tractors over the past few months, last year, trying to debate, what I was gonna do. And I finally decided. But anyway, I will fill y'all in as we go here in this video. What, sun's bright, ain't it? I can't even see I'm using my phone here, so I don't have a GoPro on. But anyway, yeah. So there's a 6110M, all of its muddy glory. I've been feeding hay with it. And let me walk around over here. The 6415 is right here. So it's still here. You can see the cracked hood right there, and it's cracked on top. You can see right above my finger there's a piece of it sticking up. But anyway, 6415 is here, still running. Tractor spent some time in the shop this year. Never had to put a tractor in the shop before, but had fuel system issues that were plaguing me, which turned out to go back to the original owner of the tractor. We're the second owner of the tractor. The original owner had changed some fuel lines out in it, and apparently they messed up and rerouted and lost a check valve and some stuff that we never really knew about. And if you ever look up the fuel system on these John Deere parts, there's like 4 different ways they plumbed the fuel system depending on what year it was and where it came from, this, that, and the other. So, all that said, we got that back fixed right. But anyway, it's still here. For right now, still very usable. I think it's got like, I don't know, 2,500 hours on it. Ain't got that many. But anyway, it'll have to go one of these days, but that's not for right now. Anyway, let's go over here and let me flip this camera around. We'll talk about the 6110M here for a second. Okay, so here's the 6110M. So for all y'all that've been asking, I did purchase this tractor back in November, so now I own the tractor, and it's got about 960 hours on it now, and I'm using it, feeding hay, loading hay. I hauled 2 loads of hay yesterday, got to load another load today. But anyway, no issues. I do have a tail light taken apart right now. I had a bulb go out I got that tail light there off. But anyway, I've got a new bulb. I found it. I actually found it at auto parts store, which when I went in there, they were like, we got that bulb, that number, and they're like, that bulb don't exist. You know, if you ever go to an auto parts store looking for something for a tractor, the people there are about useless, but this is my 2 cents. I did find the exact same bulb. They did have it there. I just had to do a little cross-referencing and research, and I came up with it, and the guy that was trying to help me walked off to another guy and said he'd been educated today. But anyway, so the tractor's here. I need to clean the windshield. I really need fenders. Anyway, so that's that. So just trying to update y'all. Like I said, I did look at several of the tractors. I looked at some 5s. I looked at 5Ms, 5Rs. Even looked at some 5Es. I looked at another M. But as I alluded to a while ago, there may be more items here. So that said, let me get a count here. How many? Let me think. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah. There's 5, yeah. That's right, there's 5 tractors here now. I guess I should start going down the list, showing y'all what they are. But for those who wanted to know, the 6110M is still here. However, there might be some more green paint here. And that M may have turned into an R. Alrighty, so that's a look at the 6110M. So let's go up here and let's look at the other one and see what we got. Alrighty, so I showed you the 6415 and the 6110M. So that's 1 and 2 of the 5. And now we have this. Another 6000 series? Wow, wait a minute. Let's look here a second. Another M. Wait a minute, that's not an R. Another M. Well, and another 620R loader. How about that? Clean. All ready to go. Well, let's see, that's number 3. So, wonder what number 4 is. Okay, so that's the other 6110M. So, as promised, let's go look at this R model that I was telling y'all about here. Alright, so before we get into this next tractor, so what are we up to now? Number 4? This R model that is, I'm looking at it, you can't see it just yet, but there is some new green paint here. And I have actually had this tractor here for a little while. I actually got it in the spring of 2019. And I have been using it a whole lot. It's unreal how many things you can do with this tractor. So like I said earlier, I looked at a lot of tractors this past year, but I wound up getting one of these. And like I said, it's an R model tractor and an R model loader. Anyway, it's you know, it's one of those multi-purpose things. So its size fits a niche thing and is very useful around here. So anyway, without further ado, let me turn this camera around and let y'all have a look at this. Okay, so here it is. Some more new green paint here.
So as I just said, it's been here a little while. I got it to spring of last year, so it's a little bit dirty, but I know y'all are all dying to see what R model this is. So without further ado, here we go. I get down here between the loader and show it to y'all. There's an R, there's a 5, there's a 2, 2.5. What has a 2.5? Oh, a 0 and a 1. Yes, there you go. 1025R. Yes, I bought one of these little baby tractors. Actually, I refer to it as the baby tractor. Every time I got to do something with it, I was like, I'm going to use the baby tractor. But yeah, I did get one of these. I've looked at these things for years, and it was, you know, they're not cheap. I mean, they're good value for what they are, I believe, and everything you can do with them. I didn't realize how much I would use this thing when I got it. I do got the mower deck, the 60-inch mower deck for it. The quick disconnect deck that you drive over and on, it hooks itself up, and that's all nice. So I do mow the yards with it and everything. I do trim around the shed here with it. I got a 4-foot bush hog with it, got a box blade with it. I've got a bucket with it, and I've got a set of veneer forks with it. What else did I get with it? I think that's everything I got with it when I got it. I had a trailer load of stuff. Actually, I went back for stuff. I did get a 5-foot box blade on it. You're supposed to put a 4-foot. I got a 5 because I didn't really want to do anything just really strenuous with it, other than kind of scooting gravel around and stuff, which I have used it for. I know it don't show a lot of use yet, but I have used it. I put gravel all down the shed. I've used it over my house, and it works great for that. And I like the fact that it being 5 foot, it overhangs the tractor just a little bit there, you can see. So you can get up, like in the shed, it was great. You could get up next to a post or anything like that, and no clearance issues with being right on it with the tractor. 120R loader, I think there's not really any options on these. I think they're all that loader, and I don't think there's really an option for your hookup on the front either, but I don't know what, is that a 200, 300 style? I forget the number on that. Everything else I got's Euro, which is odd because I can actually pick up my Euro implements here with the top hook. Of course, they don't hook in the bottom, but like I can use my pallet forks as long as I'm careful and not, you know, put downward force, and it will, you know, I can lightly use them just to pick up something briefly or whatever. I just looked, it's a little over 50 hours on it now, so it's due a service of some type, maybe multiple things. So that'll be coming up on it here soon, but it is a little 3-cylinder Yanmar diesel. Take the key out, it's got a little release down here, and the hood comes up. If you can see it down in here, Yanmar. It does have a John Deere tag on it over there, but you know, I haven't had any trouble with this thing. It runs. It has screens in it, you know, just like a big tractor. And you know, goodness, you can do so much with this little thing. It's crazy. The thing's really heavy though. I haven't put it in any real sticky, wet, muddy things yet because I'm afraid it would sink in a hurry. But you know, it is 4-wheel drive, but I don't know how it would do for that. So you know, it has a PTO on the back down there. You know, 3-point hitch. I did get the quick hitch. What do they call this? The iMatch hitch. Works pretty good on most everything, but this box blade, it's really tight right here. As you can see, you kind of have to, and I'm not even using a full size spacer here because of that clearance issue. And it's tight here on these bolts, but that's because this box blade I think is supposed to be on a little bit bigger hitch. the 4-foots would probably be fine that normally come with these. But like I said, I had a strategic reason why I got the 5-foot, because I've got a big box blade I can use for big things, and I don't really would use this tractor for that. So I use this tractor for little things. But anyway, that's just a quick rundown of it. I should probably do another video more in depth of it later. Service intervals under the hood. I mean, it's set up decently. But anyway, so what do we say I was up to? That's tractor number 4. So that's the R model. I don't know if it's what y'all was expecting. So is that it? Did I get them all? I believe I got them all. Wait, no. Did I say 5 tractors originally? Did I miss one? I may have missed one.